This is the next set. This is our probably the second set of quad fins we've done. I'm using a bench polish buffer now. They're all glossed, brushed gloss, just like you do a surfboard, but the bench buffer, you can get a real high gloss finish to it. It's easier to hold the fin and buff it with the bench polisher. And this is some of our best quad fins yet. They look really nice. Nice flat gloss and polish to them. Just this one here, made by Bob Lovelace, a going rate now are about $12,000. Of course, mine aren't worth that much, but there we go. I'll show you a Bowie knife. I'm making one for myself, one for Bob, and one for Randall. And this is a tradition. This is just your standard liner lock that you can see when you open the blade. The lock locks it in place, and there's a little detent with a bearing in the blade that when it gets close to close, it closes on its own to keep it closed. And then, what else do I have here? These are patterns from a famous knife maker, Bob Lovelace. These are his patterns that it was given from him in his shop in Riverside. This is called a city knife. His pattern, I guess the city knife like this is like a little pocket knife, but it doesn't fold. This is a real popular one of his designs in Japan. And this is basically the same thing called a stiff horn. It's just a bigger version of the same knife. These are all ready to go to heat treat. They have the guard has been pinned in place and fitted so that when it comes back from heat treat, it'll be all ready to assemble, but it's all been pinned in place and ready to go. And then the other pattern I have here is called the Lovelace shoot knife. This is the one I sent you the picture of. And these are already ready to go to heat treat. I have to make the guard, which will slide on through from the top. Sits here, it'll have a guard going out both sides. I'll have to drill and put the pins in before it goes to heat treat, because you can't do any of that after it comes back. But this is all ready for fitting the guard, and then I have 8 of these all ready to go to heat treat. And they're all made from ATS 34 steel, which is a high performance stainless tool steel.